If you are confused about how to create a YouTube intro video with your phone, this video is for you. So today in this video, I will show you the simple step-by-step process that you will follow to create a YouTube intro video with your mobile phone using CAPCUT. Hello friends, my name is Kelechi Miran of KC's World, and today in this video, I'll be showing you a simple step-by-step process that you will follow to create a YouTube intro video. So let's get started. Once you open CapCut, this is the thing you will see in your screen. And for this video, I've already downloaded the background image or background color that I'll be using for this, and some other images or icons that I'll be using. So first, you go to New Project, then select your background color. Here is mine. Then I add. So once you add, you go to ratio and put it at 16:9, which is the normal YouTube video size. So once you do that, you can see that the two sides are not fully covered with the background color. So what you do is you use your two fingers and zoom it in to fit it to the screen. So if you do that, you scroll back and remove this CapCut watermark. So you just tap this place and delete. So once you do that, you have to stretch this background color to 10 seconds. You don't want your YouTube intro to be so long. So as you're doing that, you look at this place, it will be showing you how many seconds your video is. So here is still at 9 seconds, so you stretch it a bit. Yes, it's at 10 seconds now. Then we have to divide it into two equal parts. So 0.5 seconds, you click split. Now it's divided into two. So once that is done, you scroll back to the beginning of the video. So at this place, you go to overlay, click overlay, add overlay. So here you'll be adding any picture that you want to use for your video. So here is mine. I'll add a picture and zoom it in with my two fingers to the size that I want it to be. Then I will adjust it to where I want it to be as well. Once that is done, you go to opacity here. Then you turn it down to 60. I want mine to be at 60. You can choose whatever you want for yourself. So mine is 60. Good. So once that is done, you go back to add text. See this double arrow here at your left hand side? Go there and click text, click add text. So here you put your brand name or your YouTube channel's name. So once you do that, you go to font and select the font of your choice. So for mine, I want to use New York. Here is it. Good. So we go back to style. Then I will turn it down to 16%. Then go to bold italic and put it in bold. So once that is done, I go to effects. Then I click basic and select any effect of my choice from this. So I'll be going with this. So once that is done, you set it at where I want it to be. Then you go back to add text. So you add the same text again. So once you do that, you go back to font. I'll be using this font here, and Melina. Then you go to style. Select any style of your choice. So for mine, I don't want any style, so I have to remove style. I want it to be in plain white color. Then I go to bold again. It's still at bold. Good. Then I'll go back to text and resize it to 35. I will go to animation and put it in concentrate. Here is concentrate. Then turn it to 0.5 seconds. Then you place it at where you want it to be. So let's play and see how it is. Good. You go to add text again to add your niche or whatever your brand represents. So add text. Let's say your channel is all about lifestyle, so I put lifestyle. We go to font and we select New York. New York. Good. Then we go to style. Turn it down to 4 or whatever size you want it to be. Okay, I'll leave this at 5. So if you have multiple text that you want to put, you still go back to add text. Say beauty. Still in the same New York font. Then in style, still put it at 5. You adjust it to where you want it to be. You go to sticker. Then you add this subscribe button here. Adjust it and place it somewhere here. Then go down, select this hand, adjust it again. Then place it here. Then we select this bell icon, adjust it and place it somewhere here. Whatever you are doing, if you want to select any option here, if you're not seeing it at this front screen, you can click this arrow by the left hand side lower down here and check whatever you're looking for. So now we are going to add effect to the video. You go to effects, video effects, then we scroll and select star. Scroll down to constellation. Good. You click at it again and adjust it to 40. So let's play and see how it is. This is so nice. So remember, at this first page of it, whatever you are doing here, you want to make sure that this line here, this line is at the beginning of your video. So if it's somewhere here, whatever you're adding to this video will not start from the beginning. So for it to be at the beginning, you have to scroll back and make sure that this line is at the beginning of the video. So let's play and see how it is again. So now this is it for the first page. Then if you look at this place, you can notice something, that all this we added earlier didn't get to the ending of this first page, as you can see here. So what you will do, you click at this background image and adjust it and make sure that it's in the same line or where these things we added stopped. So in this one, it stopped somewhere here, so we have to adjust it to this place. Then we have to go over to the second phase of it. Then we click at this second, at the beginning we split this background image into two. So we are going to be working with this second background image here. So you click at it. Now make sure this line again is at the beginning of this second place that we'll be working with. So at this second page, this is where you'll be adding your social media handles if you choose to do that. So now we go back to add text. Here is text. We click text, add text, then we write connect with me. So we go back to font. It's still at the New York. You have to use the same font so that your work will be in unison. So once that is done, you go back to style and put this at 12 or whatever size you want it to be. Then you go back to effects, basic, and select the previous effect. You make sure whatever you are doing, you're making your work to be in unison. Still at the style, you want it to be in bold, which is still in bold. Then we go to animation. Add text, connect, text, add text, connect with me. Then we go back to font. It's still at the previous font we used, which is New York, and you want all your work to be in unison, so you have to maintain a particular font for your brand. Then we go to style, then turn this down to 16, then go to bold italic and make sure that it's in bold. So we go to effects, click basic, and select the effect of your choice, which we have to be in the same effect with the one you used in the first page. So we select this. Then we go to animation and select concentrate. So here it is. Then we turn it down to 0.6 seconds. You have to go back again. Make sure that this line is still at the beginning of your work. Then you go to add text again. Add text. So now you begin to add your social media handles for Facebook. So for mine, then we go to font. You see in the previous font we used, go to style. You can select any style you want here. Then we turn it down to, let's say, 4. So why I selected this style is because I want the apostrophes, the underscore to be showing. So if I don't select this style, it will not highlight those underscores or apostrophe that we used. So because of that, I selected this first style. Then you have to make sure it's still in bold. You adjust it to where you want it to be. Then add text again. Your Instagram handle. So as you can see, in the previous fonts the style that I used. I will adjust it and put it here. Then go back again to add text. Everything is seen in the previous fonts and the style that I used, so I don't have to change it. Good. So I'll have to adjust it a bit so that all of them will be in one line. Then I'll add one more time to add the last one. Still in the previous font and the style that I use. So once this is done, I will go back to overlay to add the logo. Overlay, add overlay. So the first one is Facebook. Add. I will have to resize it. Let's play and see. Okay, good. Make sure it's at the beginning of the page that you are working with. Then you go back again to add overlay and select the next one. These logos I'm using, I've already removed the background. I used remove BG to remove the background. Then you go back again and select resize and place it where you want it to be. Add overlay, then select the last one, adjust it and add it where you want it to be. So when you do this, you click on each icon. So I'm starting with Facebook. Then I go to animation down here and select slide right. Okay, here is it. Then I'll set it at 0.5 seconds. Then I'll do the same thing with all of them, all the logos that I put there. I will select the same effect. It's still in 0.5 seconds. Then I'll do the same thing to the other one. Slide right. Then the last. Slide right. So we click here, Good. So once we are through with that, we have to add effect. So we go back to effects, select video effects, select star, constellation. We select constellation, click it again and adjust it to 35. Now the effect has been added to this background. So let's play from the beginning and see how it is. So good. So again, as you can see from this second part of it, we have excess from the background color that we used. So what we do now, we have to adjust it to fit. So let's see. Good. So now what we do is to add the background music or sound or whatever. So we go back to, okay, we bring this to the beginning of this, go back to audio. So for this I'll be using effects, which can be any musical effect or whatever. So I will go to musical instruments, then I will select. So let's see how this sounds. Press this add sign, it will be added to the video. So let's play it again and see what it sounds like. So as you can see, it's longer than our video. So what we have to do is scroll back and adjust it to be in the same length with our video. So here we go. Good. So let's play again. Good. So now we are done. So the next thing to do is to download this work that you've done. So we go here and make sure that it's in high quality video. Then we click this arrow and it will start downloading. So here it is done. So what you do in each of your video, you go to your file and select this intro video before the video that you made. So that is it for YouTube intro video. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel, like and share, and I will see you all in my next video.